Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm going into this other trade right now. This is on Neo. Going into the downside. What's Neo at? 13.50. And I'll explain why. So first off, when we look at our stock screener, for stocks that had the highest pre-market volume, we had Ford, Rivian, Tesla, Neo. I had a trade on Rivian already. I'll review that later. But we can see Neo had almost about a million shares traded in pre-market. Um, and let me see if I can see. Okay, that's fine. So it had about a million shares traded in pre-market. So I knew there would be a lot of eyes on it. Um, so I jumped to the chart for Neo, and I couldn't find great supply and demand levels on the 30-minute. So what I was looking at was this level here, because this was the low of yesterday. So in the opening bell, Neo had this huge dump breaking below the low of yesterday. It kind of clawed its way back up. And since then, I kind of had my eyes on it to look for opportunities. And I seen that it started to consolidate once it reached that level. So once I seen it break the moving average, I jumped in some puts just now, about right here, about 13, like 55 or something. And now we're riding it down to the um, downside. And looking at my trend line indicator around right here, we could see possible support. So I'm watching that. I'm watching my volume. I've seen some big red candles come in on the 1 minute. So I feel okay with holding it for a little bit. I'm going to just take a peek at SPY because I had this trade earlier. So I had this trade where I caught SPY to the upside, and I was planning on buying some puts. I actually did, but I sold so early because I was going against my trading rule, which is following the trend. So it was on a bullish trend. I was just trying to go to the downside to make money both ways. So I sold just so I can make sure I'm following my pattern. So make sure your take profit is always greater than your stop loss. So you're always risking less than you are planning on making. I want to take a look at PayPal. I totally forgot about this. This is something I wanted to short today. So much bad news. If you use PayPal, don't. I guess shorting it right from the open would have been nice, but that's about it. So one of the only stocks that is green. So still seeing what Neo wants to do. So always look for a break of pattern. This big red candle, over 100,000 shares of volume traded to the downside, climbs back up. We look for around that area again for rejection. That's where they brought it down. So that could be possibly another place where they bring it down. You see a lot of red with this candle here. I'm in the $14 puts. I like to always buy in the money. so theta doesn't hurt my contracts as much as if I were to buy out of the money. And we're up 11%, which is about $1,000. And this is just going too slow for me, so I think I will sell like 80% of my shares here. And I'll set an alert there just in case. And I'll set this other alert here just in case. Alright guys, that is all I have for today. We see SPY starting to climb back up, which is another reason why I should sell some of my short position, even though NEO is not part of SPY. Alright guys, peace.